This is the Esper she used, same one yesterday. I just changed a few things. Shield, as long as he has Spirit and HP, and give him the Ankh of Goddess. Give him the Ankh of Goddess so he can revive himself. Because it's stop resistance, Blessing of Light Giver, and then defend from magic, AoE magic. 100%. Give him the Change Shield so he doesn't die. You have the Wilhelm, 100% fire resistance. Give him the Moogle plushie so his is the greatest. And then safety bit so he avoids death. Seed of Hope so you can have 100% resistance to all elements. She's going to be your Entruster, so you give her like the Prodigy Goggles and LB filling items. The more LB she can fill, the faster. I know you have her, so that's why I'm using her instead of Lid. But yeah, like you use Entrust here. Share her Garnet just to fill the LB gauge. And you'll see right now, I'm going to change a few things. I'm going to take off Auto Refresh and give her Anti-Disaster. Because that's all you need on her. And then you gotta give her the yellow. I have trouble finding it, but you'll see right now. This is pre-recorded. I'm just talking over it. I need to find the yellow balloon so she can have 15%. Because then you pair that up with her protagonist Halo, and that will have 115%. So she needs to get started in turn 9. It's in turn 4 and turn 9. And this is strategy. You have to beat before turn 14, I believe. This is strategy. And so yeah, all 500% fire resistance. And then you see Olive. And Olive friend should be optimal if you see the protagonist Halo. You should have him from the expeditions. She needs to have Sparky, and that's from above. At least level 25. If you can find one with 100% fire resistance, then this battle will go way faster and way easier. So her, you try to do an Empowering Shot whenever she ever dies. And then if you can, you use Scattering Shot. But yeah, so yeah, Shield, Stop Reduction. Give an auto ref to himself, and then magic cover, where light AoE cover, 100% provoke, and either 100% provoke the third turn again, or protect. So those are 3 patterns to follow for those 2 tanks. And Wilhelm just 100% provoke every 3 turns. So turn 1, turn 4. So until he'll be there into turn 4. So see if you had here, I have to re-raise it. I have to re-raise Olive, but if you had 100%, she wouldn't die, so it's not a problem. The hardest part is to get up to turn 3. If you can get up to turn 3 or turn 4, you're pretty much set up. So give yourself stop reduction, 100% provoke, AoE cover. We need to re-raise Olive, give her re-raise, and give re-raise to Wilhelm. That's a must for this strategy, because you're gonna see that Wilhelm's gonna die and Olive might die too. You see. So there, it's unfortunate. Wilhelm's made Fina die, but you can bring her out back with Garnet. So since you have Fina, you can raise Fina, and then third turn she'll give auto revive to Shield. So that way you can use Shield to do damage reduction. So you can do Empowering Shot, give yourself more damage to the robots. So yeah, like that, you give yourself a stop reduction again, and then you 100% provoke with the Warrior Light, and you can either 100% provoke again or just protect with Wilhelm. You just need to get to turn 3. That's pretty easy. See right here. He's not that tough. This strategy is pretty good. So this here says I can give Entrust and Olive in third turn. I'm gonna do Scattering Shot. So here you have the third turn. That's the strategy with this Shield. It's a 1-2-3 strategy, I like to call it. So here you give Rara because he will die, and then heal, so everybody can have max health. KCD max health. So here, start filling Esper gauge because you didn't revive anyone or do any extra heal. Scattering Shot, you'll do a lot more damage. And so here only Shield will die. You'll see right now. Sometimes the Warrior Light will not protect that. So when you can give Olive auto revive, when you can. Sometimes he won't protect it and it will hit Olive. So here now when I give Entrust, let me try to find it. Give Entrust and it's gonna do a lot of damage. And again, stop reduction, then auto revive, and then magic cover. You see, that's a Shield strategy. Yes, feel the Esper gauge, Warrior Light, AoE protect, and 100% provoke. So Wilhelm can be snorted this turn. See, sometimes the Olive gets hit sometimes, you gotta be careful. You can't give it auto revive when you can, when you're not giving your Entrust. Here, Holy's great. Well, I mean, Holy's not great, but I like to give him a first strike so he can counter. And then 100% probe. So here now, Esper gauge fill. Now, this is how they want to do the strategy. You give yourself blessing, you give yourself auto revive, and then you get yourself untrust. Oh, sorry. Untrust. And then since you go and hit, you do that. Give yourself again more. Give yourself not more, but again the machine killer. Yeah, you just gotta be careful with Olive because I believe below 50% threshold. If you can, I mean, try to follow the strategy. If you follow the strategy by T with 100% fire resistance Olive, you won't have trouble. But she will die because of the fire resistance is gonna do right now. The AOE fire attack Omega's gonna do. The Entrust. I almost got there, but since I didn't get there, then I do Shattering Shot, not Scattering, Shattering Shot to lower the lightning resistance even more. And then I'll use Garnet, any Esper. I use Bahamut because I don't want to like trigger anything with like any other Esper or something dumb like that. So I use Mega Flare, get that over with. So, and you do all of that because you only use one item for this battle. That's all you need in turn 9, so you won't go over the limit. You can pretty much build this team. I know you're just missing an AOE tank. A 100% dodge tank. So here you'll see what I should have done. What I should have done is burst it down because now it's 50%. I forgot, but what I should have done is I should have given mana. I should have given shields. I should have Well, actually, no, it wouldn't have worked because I needed the stop persistence. So, no, never mind, it wouldn't work. But that's give everybody MP back if you can this turn, because you don't want no one to run out. You want to have more MP for later. Because look here, after below 50%, Ollie's gonna die because he's gonna do AOE fire, and Steph only has 50%. But we have Garnet, and it's still not turn 9. So we have this free turn to revive him with Garnet. Right now, you're right with Garnet. Blessing with the Light Giver. You should. What I should have done there, now that I noticed, you should have done stop reduction again and give him auto revive to both Olive and Shield. That's a mistake. I mean, I don't. Luckily, I don't pay for it, but I should have done that. So you gotta be careful with that. Thankfully, I think we're like taking all the hits, so that's why stop doesn't hit anybody else. But I don't pay for it, so I'm pretty sure it's a Warrior Light. So here, turn 9, make sure you use the protagonist halo on Garnet because she has a yellow balloon. The protagonist halo is 100%, so she'll have 115%. So here. AOE magic cover, and Warrior Light, since he doesn't have anything else, just his Brave Presence, he only has 100%. So here Garnet will have 150%. So make sure I pressed it. Since she has the yellow balloon, she'll have 150%. So she's the one that gets snorted away instead of Warrior Light. So here, since I get back up, using Powering Shot, and here, just re-raise. You just give re-raise to Warrior Light, just to be safe and give re-raise to Olive for sure. And another unit that doesn't have it, just to be safe. She has 100%, she's gone. Get my LV. So here, I could have just Entrust and given Olive more for her being attacked, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna use Scattering Shot. And I'm going to give everyone AOE revive just to be safe, because if anything ever happens, because this is above turn 9. I've never gone this far, so I was like, let's see what's going to happen. So I give myself AOE revive to everybody. And I'm still going to give him the AOE cover because it's turn 9, right? This is 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10 turns the first beginning again. AOE cover and stop reduction. So here, I'm not sure why Olive didn't die, but even if she would have died, she would have still got back up. So that's good that I did that. So yeah, so that's a good thing I believe. So now here I'm like, let me give entrust. So then I was like, oh, I could have given it, but I was like, I gotta. If it's full, you can't give it. When it's full, you can't get it. But now, of course, now give it to Olive so she can have it ready for the next turn. Again, and then give yourself AoE, give yourself auto revive just to be sure. Brave Presence, and in one more turn, one or two more turns, he should be defeated. No, it's not that bad. I haven't found Antonella. I'm gonna see what strategy I can see right now, maybe find or try to make up. He's not that bad. I mean, yeah, but yeah, you kind of need a AoE magic. I mean, I AoE 100% dodge tank. The Brave Presence, and then I did. And see, instead of blocking, I did Brave Presence because I want to make sure he's gonna get hit. I don't want him to like not get hit. So here he's gonna immediately him just above the killing. So here, yeah, he's not gonna hit you. I don't know when he snorts again, but I mean, I have a feeling like it's in turn 15 or something like that. So I was like, well, thankfully I have enough power, and I have enough limit burst to fill up Olives, and to defeat him. I guess. Defeat it. So here, I'm just gonna fire up the final death from above. And you complete all the missions because you only use one item, use the Esper Gauge, and use Olive's limit burst a ton of times to lower its HP down. I'll try to build my Olive. Hopefully I get a cloud soon so I can build an Olive for you. And I just need the true double hand meta. Yeah, I hopefully get a cloud soon. Hopefully you should save your ticket and try to get a Noctis, maybe, because I mean, yeah, I know it'll be your first one, but you need that Ring of Lucy. It's a great TMR. But all complete. All right, good luck, brother.